Good afternoon, Standard 8 students. Now I shall be reading and explaining the same thing which I have taught today. Okay, before I go ahead, now we must know which part of the story we are in. What is happening in the story? It is that the fake Sean Wallace is in the witness box, and the real Sean Wallace has entered the courtroom, and he can see his imposter, his duplicate, somebody who is pretending to be him. And the person, the accused, he has been arrested for stealing apples. Okay. And in his defense, there is no evidence. Nobody has seen him climb the wall or break the branch of the tree and stole the apples. In his defense, and for his own sake, safety's sake, he says that I was walking down and I saw some apples lying on the ground. So I picked it up, not knowing that picking of these apples may put me into serious trouble. So now he has been arrested for stealing the apples, but there is no evidence, nobody has seen. But they are definitely confirmed that there was another thief. So the real Sean Wallace, when he enters the court, he sees the person who's going in as Chef Matthew. Looks like him in appearance. Okay. And he very well knows that the person who is standing there is pretending to be me, when he is already present over there. So how can two Chef Matthews be at the same place at the same time? So, I'll take it from here. He must go to Aris, deliver the wrong Sean Wallace, denounce the right one. And then all at once he thought of poor sick Fanti. Okay, Inspector Shafiq. He says, I have to go to Harris and arrest the wrong Sean Wallace. Then he thought about poor sick Fanti. Now she is a lady who is admitted in the hospital, and she is in the hospital because of Sean Wallace. So he has to take care of her sickness. My choice is made. This is in the interest of all, not in my own. I remain madly wooed to him who is Sean Wallace, thought he. So I told you that is what he felt, that if I declare who I really am, then I just ruin my reputation. Okay. And on the other hand, if I reveal my true identity, then I can save an innocent man from being punished. Okay. Now, so he decided to attend the trial, and when he reached the court, in a few minutes, he found himself in a hall where there were many people. All eyes converged on a single point, on a man between two gendarmes. This was the man. Madeline thought he saw himself. Older, not the same, but alike in attitude and appearance. So the same person has entered the hall, and he found another person like him standing over there. Judges, clerks, gendarmes, a throng of heads with a crowd of people. He had seen all these once before, the monstrous vision of the past. Now, Sean Wallishon, when he enters the court, so it was not something, that place was not something new for him. So when he entered, he seen a lot of people, the clerks, something that reminded him that once upon a time when he used to be under trial and brought to the court. So it was a Halloween experience for him. It was an ugly experience for him. That is why they said it was a monstrous vision. Something not very good that had taken place in his past. Madeline looked for Shaffer, but did not see him. Now he knew the only person who knows my true identity is Inspector Shaffer. At the moment of his entrance, the counsel for the prisoner was finishing his plea. Okay, the person who was trying to defend was ending up. Then the counsel established that the theft of the apples was not in the fact proved. So Sir Matthew was arrested, but there was no proof that he had actually stolen the apples. His client, Sir Matthew, had not been seen to scale the wall or break off the branch. So there was no eyewitness to see that this person, the accused, climbing up the wall and breaking the branches of the apple tree. He said that he found it on the ground. What did he find? He found the apples lying on the ground. So as he was walking, he picked a few. Undoubtedly, they had been a thief. But what evidence was there that this thief was Sir Matthew? One single thing, that he was formerly a convict. Okay. Now the only, it says the person standing there is actually not the real Sean Matthew. The only thing that stands in the name is that Sean Matthew was an old convict. The prosecuting attorney replied to the counsel, "This man is Sean Wallishon. He was identified by 4 witnesses, that is Inspector Shaffer, and 3 convicts, Brevet, Chenildieu, and Kusipai, who had he to oppose this overwhelming unanimity. Now therefore, eyewitnesses that know that this is the real Sean Wallishon. So they were brought, the witnesses were brought. Now they have to identify the real person. Now the prosecuting attorney concluded by reserving entirely the Pitt-Gervais affair and demanding a sentence to the full extent of the law. Now again, the Pitt-Gervais affair is dealing with coins. Now here Sean Wallishon, he was involved in this particular case of stealing coins. Okay. So that is one of the occasions which would prove that who is the real Sean Wallishon. The time had come for closing the case. The judge commanded the accused to rise and ask, "Have you anything to add to your defense?" Now according to the prosecuting attorney, he is proving that this Sean Wallishon has to be penalized. So before the sentence could be, or the judgment could be made, or the verdict to be announced, they always ask the condemned or the guilty that do you have anything to say in your defense. He asked, he said, "I have been a wheelwright at Paris." Now he is proving himself innocent. Okay. There it was Lucia Gallops too. I was 53. I earned only 30 sous a day, but they paid me as little as they could. I am telling the truth. Go see Lucia below. I don't know what more you want of me. Now the false Shem Matthew is trying to give a proof that he is the real Shem Matthew. He said, I was a wheelwright, I was working for so person, they were paying me so much, and I am 53 years old. Musia Bello, the former master wheelwright, could not be found. So the only one to prove who this accused person is, he was not found anywhere. Okay. Turning to the accused, the judge said, Prisoner, I question you the second time. First, did you steal the apples? With the addition of breaking into an enclosure. So he's asked, again the judge is asking him, did you steal the apples? Did you trespass? Did you get into someone's compound without their permission to break the apples and steal them? Okay. Secondly, are you or are you not Sean Wallace? So these are the two questions that were being asked by the judge. The prisoner was silent. He did not utter a single word. Prisoner, resumed the prosecuting attorney. You have replied to nothing that has been asked. Okay. He said, now by you remaining silent, it is proving that you are guilty. The accused exclaimed, you are a very bad man. I never stole anything. I was coming from alley, walking alone, and I found a broken branch on the ground with apples on it. And I picked it up not knowing what trouble it would give me. You talk about Sean Wallace. I don't know any such person. I have worked for Musia below. My name is Shem Matthew. What is everybody after me or like a mad dog? Says, I'm telling you the truth. That I was walking down, I saw a branch of apples lying on the ground. I just picked up a few and then I've been arrested for that. And then your people are carrying on and he says, I am Shem Matthew. But you are not forcibly making me into Sean Wallace. Who is this Sean Wallace? I don't know. He says, now, Musia Belloc will tell you who I am. And you people are not believing my story. So here, he says, I am the real Shem Matthew. Now the prosecuting attorney addressed the judge. Sir, we request you and the court to call again the convicts and the police inspector Shaffield and to submit them to a final interrogation concerning the identity of the accused. I must remind the prosecuting attorney, said the presiding judge, the police inspector Shaffield, recalled by his duties to a neighboring district, left the city as soon as his testimony was taken. Now again the prosecuting attorney requested the judge, I request you to bring the 4 witnesses back again. So, and let them once again, we shall interrogate them and we shall ask them to prove whether this accused person is still or is he Sean Wallace or Shem Matthew. Then the judge presiding over the case, he said, let me remind you that Inspector Shaffield will not be around because for some reason or the other, he has been sent to another city. So now we will have to deal with this case with the remaining 3 witnesses. I shall end it with here and then I shall send a soft copy of some word meanings. You learn it and then again I shall send some question and answers to you. Thank you.